Yo, okay, this is Classic Seleme Dan, aka Wachiki Boy. It has been a long time without hearing me on the mic. And now today, I'm back. I'm going to show you an advanced tutorial on how to mix using buses, and I'm gonna take an example on this beat. First of all, I'm going to show you the beat without doing any mixing, any sending to the channels or any mixer. Then I will show you how to do it like a pro. So here we go. This is the beat which I have made, yeah, and I was with my friend King Gidi the Romantic, and we are in the home studio. We're gonna demonstrate this tutorial together. Okay, here we go. Yep, and that is the actual beat without doing any modification. I'm gonna show you pattern by pattern how I made this one. Okay, pattern number one, I have added a kick here, and it goes like this one. Very simple, very simple. Okay, and the second pattern, I was trying to add some more open hi-hats. And the third pattern, there was a conga, some of kind of bit of very quiet. And on the pattern 4, I added some snare combined with the snap. And the pattern 5, there was some hi-hats, and I have used the velocity to make some variations, like you can see here, to make it more realistic. Like when you are playing drums, you can make your arm very light in order to make some variation on your hi-hats. On pattern 6, there was some kind of what that thing that I think it was like a snap, or it was like a kind of pulse, and those one were the drums. And then I added some instruments. In this case, I used the Nexus plugin as the main plugin, and the Stylus layer, the plugin which I was the notes which I was playing using in Nexus. And that is on the pattern number 7, and it sounds like this one. It's kind of a muted guitar layered with this stylus. You can actually hear the sound. Then I put the knob down in order to get married together. You understand what I mean? And on the pattern number 8, I added some soft piano as a rhythmic piano to fit all the instruments together. Very realistic. Okay, that's it. And then on the pattern 9, I added some strings also to layer with the piano in order to complete the beat. And finally, very simple, on pattern 10, I added a bass line. My friend here has a lot of job of playing this one, King Gidi the Romantic. Yeah, and those are the patterns which I made together to make this a very simple but realistic beat. So here we go. Let's start, then make a preview again. I know most of you have forgotten that we have made a preview where we are starting this tutorial, so let me make the preview again. Okay, as you have may noticed and have understood that most of the instruments are not coming directly to our ears. It is because our beat is not mixed, or it is in the state of playing, no modification at all. So first of all, what we're gonna do, we're gonna send all the instruments to the mixer. To send them, we can use this and arrange from one up to the last instrument. So now I know that my without allowing, I can also select or double click. Then I go on the channel number 1 to the mixer, press Shift, Control and R. Oh, sorry, Shift and R. To route all our tracks. Or are you simply channel routing starting from this track, and then our instrument will be routed from the beginning then up to the end. Then we will know which one is presenting is be represented on this mixer track. And then, as you have may noticed, this is the kick, then all other instruments are here. So the first thing I'm going to do is to sidechain all the drums on one channel, to allow one control on one fader, and also the instrument on one fader also. I will take this one, I will do and make like T-Crick. I will use separator in order to separate this one from this, and I will do the same here, and then I will make this drum bass, and I will try to put color. Let me in fact use this blue. Okay, then enter, and I will come also make this as an instrument bass, like instrument bass, and I will put color like this dark blue. Okay, no problem. And then what I'm going to do, I will come and use separator on this one in order to separate this one from other tracks. Then I will come and make a routing so that this kick was directly outputting from the master track. Then I'm going to make this kick go here in drum bass before going on the master. I will come and press here, and I will press like click route to this track only. This means that the kick will come and pass here in the drum bass before it come to the master track. As you can see, there is no connection between the kick and the master. The kick track is not connected to the master, but the kick is connected to the drum bass, then drum bass is connected to the master. Okay, I think you see the logic behind. Then you do the same to the next drums. There you go. Now we have sent our drum to the drum bass, which means that I can pull this knob down. I mute all the drums, and when I pull this up, I turn up the drums. Okay, so let's test this out. When you pull this down, there is one thing which is not in with what's that one, something which is still on the master. Let me check that maybe. Oh, okay. As you can hear, I have made a mistake. This one is not on the drum bass. I made the mistake to send on the instrument bass. I was somehow challenged. So we route to this track only, not on that one. So when we press play and then try to mute our drums, we hear that they will no longer have any drum playing. So we are going to route the instrument too. And in that case we are going to see where the drums are starting, then where the instrument are starting, then we are going to route on the instrument tracks. We proceed as follows. We do the same thing until we are done. Okay, as you can see, I can now control the instrument individually and the drums individually. Very good thing. Okay, you see that after doing all this one, I'm now able to to control all the drums with one knob and all the instrument with one knob. Oh, how cool is that? Okay, now we are going to make some simple mix. Some simple mix will be including some compressing, some we are going to make more sweet and our instrument more sweet. So let's start by I'm going to show you the method which I actually do. What the method I actually do is to select all I have without specifying if it's a drum or it's an instrument. Then I put all down, and this is my method. You try to only but I know that is very cool. And then I press play and I hear the metronome only. I try to pull one knob at a time at the amount where I can hear it is enough. I do for the other instrument like this one. Yeah, and on the drum section, what I can do here on this kick, I can use a compressor. I can use simply the fret compressor to make it more punching, and then I will use the preset, very simple drums. Then you hear the difference. Yeah, now kick is punching like crazy, man. Okay, and then we are going to this snare is very live, but can add some delay. Can add some delay on it, and reverb, I mean. Okay, that will be enough. Okay, now I'm gonna pause the mic, and I'm going to make a mixing through using our ears without any interruption. Then you will come after with the conclusion on how we made this mix. Okay. And as you have may noticed, And as you have may noticed, there we learn through different steps while we are mixing our beats. So now our beat is ready, so we are going to move on the next step, which is mastering. So mastering will be involving putting some frequency up or down and making our beat more louder, but not very loud, in order to facilitate our artist to sing in it. I think the mix is cool. I never try to add something which is very advanced, but I tried to put something which are very required. So now I think my beat is ready. So you can add your suggestion in your comments. You can like us if you see that this was helpful. You can share with your friends, and always make sure you subscribe if you are not subscribed already. So I was doing a bit with my friend called King GD the Romantic. You can check his activities on his channel too. We'll be like working together to grow this channel and to help you doing the music stuff. So stay tuned. This was your boy Chris Like Ramadan, aka what Chicky Boy. Okay, thank you.